But yeah, here for the first little bit. I got Lance Wellen with me. This is the definition of washed out. All right, guys, it is the beginning of week 26. I'm gonna be headed towards Marrowbone, Kentucky today. And a huge thanks to Jerry and also to Lonnie Amrick for letting me stay at their place this weekend, just north of Tompkinsville. We've got a short day today. We're just gonna do 12 miles, and I am okay with that because it is pretty rainy and pretty windy. So yeah, we're gonna be in Kentucky for a couple more days, and then we're gonna cross down to Tennessee for the rest of this week. One super exciting thing about yesterday actually is we hit 6 months. So I have been on the trail half a year since I left. Feels pretty good. All right, guys, I am in Marrowbone, Kentucky, and I'm gonna be headed on through Burkesville over the Cumberland River and then on down the highway a little ways. Gonna be hopefully passing Albany tomorrow. But a huge thanks to Tucker Adams and to his mother, Erica, for all their help, for giving me a place to stay last night and looking after us. It's a beautiful day. It's warmed up quite a bit, so looking like it's gonna be a good one, though it's gonna be a bit of a highway day more than anything. There's a lot of wonderful people here in this area. I just had to get over that bridge back there. There ain't any shoulder. There's a ton of cars, big old guardrails right on the road. And had a lady slow down and say I could ride in front of her, and she held up traffic for me. It was super nice of her. And then back in town by Marrowbone, this lady named Vicky went and got me a turkey sandwich for lunch today. So just some amazing people in this area. Guys, we're going through Burkesville, Kentucky. Gonna come and do a little interview on the radio station up here. All right, we got a pretty tight little bridge path over the Cumberland. Nothing we ain't done before, but we're gonna have to make this work. That's pretty tight. And we got a semi-truck coming. There's the Cumberland River. That's beautiful. All right, guys, I'm here just passing Bear Creek, and just who happened to find me on the road is Hunter here, and he's with the Truck Parking Club. They're doing some super cool stuff. I'll let him tell you guys a little bit about it.
Hey guys, we're the Airbnb of truck parking. If any of y'all out there have any extra space that we can monetize and get you paid to allow truck drivers to park there, we've created a platform that is the Airbnb of truck parking, guys. So we're helping truck drivers by private property owners getting paid to allow the truck drivers to park there. We're helping solve a huge problem across America, which is truck parking. And you guys are following and watching a great guy here, super nice with some super cool Mustangs. So y'all keep on keeping on. If you see this guy, hit him up, check him out. If you see the Truck Parking Club van, we're all over America all the time hunting and looking for truck parking and hitting truck shows up all over the nation, guys.
Heck yeah, thank you so much. They brought me some delicious barbecue and I cannot wait to go eat it. So, yep, we'll see you guys later.
Awesome, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Happy trails.
All right, guys, we're going down the highway today. We're about halfway between Burkesville and Albany. Gonna be headed down towards the state line in Static. But yeah, here for the first little bit. I got Lance Welling with me.
Yes, sir.
What's that horse named, Lance?
This is Jagger. He's 5 years old and he's a purebred quarter horse, but he's an all-around kind of horse for us.
Heck yeah. Well, I stayed with Lance and Lanny and his whole family, the Willens, last night. They took real good care of us, so huge thanks to them and all the wonderful people we met at their house. Huge thanks to his grandparents as well. But yeah, it's been fantastic, beautiful last couple of days. We're gonna be going and staying with, who are we staying with?
Eric Bandy and Jeannie Bandy.
Jenny Bandy?
Static. They're super awesome people.
Awesome, yeah. Lance here's gonna go back home and drive the load ahead here in a bit, so thanks to him. All right, me and Lance here. We got Jimmy Sawyer's joining us. What do you call that horse, Jimmy?
Jazz.
Jazz. What is he? Tennessee Walker?
Tennessee Walker.
Beautiful. All right, he's gonna be going down the road with us here. All right, guys, Lance had to go home, but Jimmy here's gonna ride the whole day with me. We're just west of Albany a little ways. Well, guys, Jimmy just pointed this out to me. This plant up here is cyanide, and it too is pretty darn poisonous for horses. Can't let them eat that. It's nasty stuff. Fern looking deals. Spring cook down there. Well, Jimmy, how was it riding with the Year of the Mustang
Great.
team today? Pretty great.
Great. I enjoyed it.
You not want to get me out of here?
Like to do it again.
I'm good too. It's good to have you. Okay, it is Friday, and I am near the state line between Tennessee and Kentucky, near the town of Static. And just want to give a huge thanks to Jimmy Sawyer yesterday for riding along with us and for all the help. Also, huge thanks to the Bandy family. They put us up last night, took good care of us, and Jackson Bandy's gonna be driving my load ahead today, so huge thanks to him. We are in for a long day today, so we are getting just a little bit of an early start. We've got 26 miles, and I typically don't like to plan to go that far, but we don't really have anywhere else to go. And we got to get through a whole bunch of mountains. We are getting into the foothills of the Appalachia here, and yeah, we're going to be coming into Big South Fork National Recreation Area tomorrow, so we're going to go parking on the edge of that tonight. But yeah, we got to get there first. Luckily, it's going to be some beautiful country. Going to get off the highways and back into some real back country. Kind of tough to see through the trees, guys, but these are called Bald Rock. What I'm on is Bald Rock Road. Yeah, we're kind of on top of the Cumberland Plateau here. Okay, guys, so right now I'm kind of twisting and turning between Kentucky and Tennessee. We're kind of riding the state line, going back and forth. And up here in a little bit, we're gonna drop down into Tennessee, and we won't be back into Kentucky for a couple of days. So yeah, we're gonna be spending the next couple of nights, definitely good and into next week on the Tennessee side. Eric Bandy warned me that up through these logging roads, there were all these cutoff trails made by off-roaders and whatnot. And sure enough, he's right. It's pretty hard to tell which track is which. Oh, we are off-roading today, boys. This is the definition of washed out. Here we go, thorns. Okay guys, we are back in Tennessee, and we're gonna be in Tennessee officially for the rest of the day and for the next couple of days. So yeah, we'll be back into Kentucky sometime next week. But my hat's off to the Cumberland Plateau and these back roads. I haven't seen a road this gnarly probably since Utah, so pretty impressed. All right guys, it is Saturday, and today I'm gonna be crossing through Big South Fork National River area, and it is super beautiful here. I do not know yet where I'm going to be ending up tonight. We might go to the stables at Bandy Creek and it'd be a short day, or we do a long day and head down to somewhere in Oneida. Still working on that. But huge thanks to the Bandies yesterday and to Jackson for hauling my gear out and helping us find places. One cool thing that just happened, I just passed into Eastern time. So we left Central time in the last county in Tennessee, and now we are in the Eastern time zone. And on this journey, I have now passed through 3 different time zones. So that's pretty cool. Not a sign I see very often. Okay guys, we're gonna end the day a little early. I've had a very nice ride here through Big South Fork. We're gonna be camping here at the Big South Fork Bandy Creek Stable and Store. So the horses are gonna stay there, and I'm gonna go down to Oneida for the night. But yeah, huge thanks to Ralph for hooking me up with that. All of you avid trail riders, I recommend checking out the Big South Fork River and Recreation Park. There are loads of fantastic horse trails and horse campgrounds here in this part of Tennessee. So definitely would recommend as far as horse trails go. Not bad digs. All right guys, it is Easter Sunday, and Ralph has taken me down here to the little historic town of Rugby, Tennessee, and we just attended the Episcopal Church here in town, and that was a wonderful Easter service. And this town's background is kind of old Victorian, back when a bunch of English landowners moved over here to start this little community to start farming. And apparently it didn't really work out for them, not having the help that they were used to having back in England. But yeah, they ended up building this community with this very particular style of old building, and they still maintain it here to this day. All right, it has been an incredible Easter Sunday. I am just south of Winfield, Tennessee. I am at the Timber Rock Lodge, and it is run by Ralph and Michelle Treachman. They've been such a big help to me and my horses over this weekend, and a huge thanks to them for allowing me to stay here at this incredible lodge. Guys, if you are in Scott County, Tennessee, you gotta come spend the night here, or if you're hosting a wedding, incredible event venue. They're doing incredible stuff here. Not to mention the horses are up at Bandy Creek Stables, which they also run, and that is up in the Big South Fork River and Recreation area, and they do an incredible job up there as well. So to all my trail riders, to the packers, outdoorsmen, there's fantastic horse trails up in that park and lots of different stable options throughout. So absolutely would recommend this spot in Kentucky. But yeah, it's been an incredible weekend. They've also helped me track down a few more places to stay ongoing. So yeah, thanks to them.